My mic was off, so we turned it back on. We got 2 tablespoons of honey here and some kefir. Usually I do 2 portions of this. I do 2 portions, so I'll have 2 glasses of kefir and honey. I was saying earlier how my run is due for 71 minutes today. Yesterday's was moderate. This one is easy to moderate. Yesterday's I also went on a super incline hill, which was a pain in the ass. Probably not going to go up that hill this time just because I don't want it to be too intense. So plan is again, hopefully hit 6 miles. Yesterday I was really close to it, keeping my heart rate at 156. So if I can come close to it with a lower overall heart rate, that's already an improvement. I will take it. Yesterday I did bash myself constantly because I used to be in way better shape, and now I lost it all. In which, go figure, right? It's not anybody's fault but mine for letting myself go. I was also saying how I start my morning every single day with probiotics because it's great bacteria for the gut, great for your gut lining, and I was struggling with leaky gut. It was giving me a ton of acne. Oh, I should leave this out. I'm gonna need it again. It was giving me a ton of acne. And if you're personally struggling with acne, consider what you're eating, because most of the time it's actually a bunch of bacteria that are imbalanced in your gut, and they end up breaking through your gut lining and spewing into your skin. So it starts showing in your face, showing in your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your back, any of that sort. So I'm healing my gut slowly but surely. I always have some kefir first thing, get those probiotics going, and then lately I've been doing kefir late at night. Sometimes I even do it midday. Like, I'm just trying to get as much good bacteria in my gut as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy 2 glasses of this, get going on the run. Hopefully we can come close to the same distance today. I will see you when we're out there. So a bit of a late start, but my stomach was a bit upset this morning. Lately I've been experimenting with a little palm size amount of salt, just because I think 2 days ago I was getting cramps in my feet. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough sodium in me. So I started doing a little palm size in the morning. Yesterday it wasn't a problem. I didn't notice it at all. But this morning it really turned my stomach. So I don't think I'll keep doing it. I think I'll just do it as, if I am struggling with cramping, I'll make sure to supplement it then. But yeah, late start, 10:50. It's gonna be pretty hot out, but we'll be out here for an hour and 11 minutes. Gonna get it done no matter what, right? So I'll keep you updated if anything is going on. But yeah, I'm gonna get these miles done. Hopefully 6. All right, the run is over. We are back home. I am ready to get some food in me. So I've had a papaya in here, and in all honesty, I cracked it open and I wasn't sure if it'd be ripe by today. Or I cracked it open and it wasn't ripe on the day I cracked it open. So I threw it in the fridge, and I'm hoping it's still somewhat good. I have a nectarine that's really ripe, so we're definitely going to be eating that. Throw that on there. And then I'm gonna grab all that papaya. This could have been a really good idea or a really bad idea. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy it. So that's one papaya. I'm probably gonna drizzle some maple syrup on top because papaya and maple syrup taste so delicious. So I'm gonna grab maple syrup, something lighter. I'm gonna start with this, kind of play it by ear. This is our start here. Papaya, that looks a little dried up, nectarine, and some organic syrup. I'll probably do about, here, I'll prep it with you all. I definitely want a banana. These are all ripe, so I know for certain I can enjoy it. So a banana, throw that on the plate. And I'm gonna cut up this papaya I've never actually taken it off the peel. I usually just eat it right off the skin. So I don't think this is gonna be very effective, but we're gonna give it a try. Peeling a papaya. Y'all are probably wondering, why don't you use your cutting board? Why don't you use your cutting board? And you're right, I don't know why I don't use my cutting board. I probably should find another spot for all this fruit. But at the moment, I do not have another spot for all this fruit. So we're not using our cutting board. Which I will probably get around to very soon, because this is kind of just makes no sense. I don't get why I have a cutting board and I don't cut on it, you know what I mean? So this papaya is definitely ripe because my fingers are going straight into it. But yeah, I'm gonna peel this papaya, probably fast forward right now, and then catch up with you when I'm putting some syrup on it. All right, papaya is peeled and I am hungry, so it's a perfect combination. I'm gonna drizzle some of this maple syrup on top. As I was peeling it, I was wondering, do you have to peel papayas? So I'm gonna probably look into that afterward. But as of right now, just gonna drizzle all of this with some maple syrup. I am gonna measure it just for content purposes, so you could all see how much I use. I'll probably do 3 tablespoons by the looks of it. I think 2 will be good. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of some syrup on there. That's good. Maple syrup, 100% organic. Get yourself some. It has to be organic because they spray the trees with a bunch of pesticides and glyphosates and such, and you don't want those. They are endocrine disruptors. They will affect you in a harsh way. So avoid it. Get organic maple syrup if you get maple syrup. Yeah, I'm gonna dig in, enjoy this, track it all for you all, and I'll get back with you if I have some more. But as of right now, it is late. It's 12:44. I have work at 3 p.m., so I do need to get a pull day in, which will be about 30 minutes. And maybe I probably won't get another run in. Just gonna eat and go to work, get some steps in there, and then do it again the next day. But as of right now, in this present moment, we're gonna enjoy this. I mean, this papaya looks really, really ripe, so I'm excited. I do kind of want to add some more to the pile, but like this one's ready, avocado's ready. So these 2 can definitely go into the fridge. This can go into the fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna throw these in the fridge. I could eat these if I wanted to. They are ripe and ready to go. And I do also have honeydew and melon in here. So we'll see if I get around to that. But we're gonna start with this, enjoy this, and look into elsewhere if we need it. So I finished up the fruit. And yeah, I'm pretty hungry. So with the fruit, I think it was so the fruit was a total of 400 calories with the maple syrup. And then with my honey and my kefir, I'm at about 850 calories for the day. So yeah, I am still very hungry. I'm gonna definitely get some more food in me. I can feel my stomach grumbling, so we're gonna cut up some cheese. I did actually really enjoy the Swiss yesterday, so I'm gonna give that another shot. Nice slice of cheese, Swiss cheese. I was a very big hater at first, but it is very mild. Don't get me wrong, and it is very, very milky. but there's something about it that's really good. I mean, it grew on me. So gonna have 0.7 ounces of Swiss cheese. Not really craving Manchego. I was craving blue cheese yesterday, so I'm definitely gonna have some. A decent amount too. It looks like I'm gonna have to sharpen my knife here shortly. I got some blue cheese. There we go. All right, I'm at 1.4. Trying to decide if I really want any other cheeses. Don't really crave any Gruyere. Not really feeling the sheep cheese today. And I can't really pick any other cheeses because they will not fit. Manchego sounds good, but I don't think, or not Manchego, but Parmigiano Reggiano. Yeah, I don't think it'll fit. We're gonna leave it at that, 1.4. Maybe even a little more blue cheese. Blue cheese sounds really good. I think I'm just craving that rich taste right now since I am hungry. So, I'm gonna cut up some more. I may as well take the rest, huh? Not very much left. There we go. 1.9. I don't really want more cheese than that. So I'm gonna put this away. Box it up. Mm. 1.9 in cheese, gonna track that on my app for your concerns. That way you know how much I'm eating. You can kind of use that to decide on your calories if you'd like. So 1.9, throwing that on there. I do also have some berries. Put on 1.9. Do also have some berries that I should get into. So I'll probably eat that afterward, depending on how I'm feeling. But I usually don't like berries before a workout because they're so dense in fiber. And I don't want too much fiber in my stomach because it can lead to bloat and stomach discomfort. So we're gonna eat this cheese here. Blue cheese, Swiss cheese, good amount of blue cheese. I'm just really craving that rich taste. And yeah, gonna probably hit the gym right after because it's 1:13. I definitely gotta make sure I get my workout in without feeling rushed. So see you later. I am a bit out of breath because I just finished up my pull day. So recently I started doing, instead of 3 days of full body a week, I just want to be in the gym every single day. That way it's like a little outlet. I get to just push some heavy weight, and now I'm doing it in a shorter period of time. So I'm doing it push-pull legs as opposed to full body. So it feels really good to get in there and like really, really drill hard and get out of there pretty quick, not hit a wall, not freaking have my blood pressure drop from how hard I'm going afterward. So now that I'm here, 20-25 minute workout, I'm gonna eat my meat. This is like my main sources of protein for the day. I usually end up eating this after my workouts because it makes me feel satiated afterward, and it doesn't make me feel bloated or full during my workout. So it's just the best, most convenient time for me. Things may be different for yourself, so give it trial and error, but most of the time you'll find that eating your bigger meal after your workouts is the best for you. Also, I recently found out that a lot of chickens are fed soybean meal, unprocessed soybean meal, along with corn. And those are two things you don't really want in your system. If the chickens are fed it, all the nutrients go into the egg and you're eating it. Now, these are really high quality eggs. They're restorative, so the soy is really kept up with. So they're not as bad as they could be, right? But they're still fed meal. So what I'm thinking is, after I finish off these eggs, I'm not gonna be buying eggs anymore because I can't really find chickens near me that don't have a meal that contains soybean and corn. So to avoid it altogether, so it doesn't feel like a hassle, if I bump into the eggs, I'm gonna buy them. But if I can't bump into them, I'm just gonna have to not eat eggs anymore, which is a bummer. I really liked topping my burgers off with eggs, as I'll show you here in a bit. I will make 2 burgers out of this. This will contain some beef liver, some beef heart, and then on top of that, I have more beef heart and some kidney because this does not contain enough heart as I'd like. It does contain more than enough liver. A whole packet of this is more than an ounce, which is more than you need. And so I on my next shipment, I have some regular ground beef coming with it. That way I'm not eating a whole ounce of liver every day because it's just a bit much. I don't want to overdo the vitamin A. You don't really need that much liver. So I'm planning to cut back on this meat, include some more muscle meat as opposed to the organ meat. And that way I'm not overdoing the liver. But as of now, I'm eating just this. I have other meat in there, but it's all fed grain, and I'd rather just avoid that meat. I've been giving that to my dogs recently because it's still better than kibble, and they usually eat kibble, so I'd much rather give them nice, whole, natural meat as opposed to kibble. It's still a step up for them, not a step up for me, because I'm now spoiling myself with grass-fed, 100% regenerative, and organic meat. So I'd rather enjoy this meat and in the future just give the corn-based meal. It's still not going to waste. I would not want to waste meat. Either way, it is still very precious. Same with the eggs. Those are really good quality eggs. I wouldn't want to waste them. I just don't feel as good eating them because I know that there is that little bit of nutrition I don't want in my diet. Want to avoid it at all costs. So that's usually what I do. I just plop on the organ and make some patties out of it. That way so this meat, if you try it, it tastes like organs. Don't get me wrong. If you're not used to the taste of organs, when I first tried this meat, I was like, whoa, this really tastes like organ meat. It tastes like liver, right? So don't be surprised if when you get it, you know, fruits have been a great tripod for me lately. Don't be surprised that when you get it, it tastes different. It's not what you're used to, which is okay. You kind of have to get used to it because that's what we should be eating. It's the most nutritious thing is organs on top of muscle meat. It's not very much. Lately, I've been salting my food a little bit more than usual because recently I've been cramping up. And if you're cramping up, it's usually due to dehydration, lack of sodium. So I'm adding more sodium and I'm making sure to drink my water before my runs, during, and after. Make sure I'm hydrated throughout the day. So just like that, just gonna plop them into some balls. Make some patties out of it. Not gonna overcomplicate it. This to me is a lot more convenient and easy as opposed to eating steak and a side of organs. And the cool thing about this ground beef is it comes with the organs, so it makes it really, really convenient. And the organs are grass-fed, so it's an even bigger plus because it's already really hard to find grass-fed organs. Let alone grass-fed meat, right? So I'm gonna cut it there. I'll get back to you when I'm done with my meal. You'll notice, I'll get back to you after. Just made it home. It is 10:46 and I clocked in 30,000 steps, almost 31,000 there. Nice. So usually when I run in the morning, the 6 miles, I'll get And when I run in the evening, the 4 miles, 3 miles actually, total of 9 miles, I get about 20,000 steps. So today I got an extra 10,000. While I was at work though, I didn't make a big decision. I decided to apply for a marathon. It's going to be October 5th, October 6th. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. So, with that news, that means I definitely need to lose some weight to get lighter, to get leaner, to perform better. Because, I mean, if you're running, you're just going to perform better the lighter you are, right? Like if you were told, hey, here's a 20-pound dumbbell, go run the marathon with it, or you're told you could run without the 20-pound dumbbell, you're going to choose to run without the 20-pound dumbbell. Now, it's kind of tricky because I don't want my calorie deficit to affect my runs too much. I would like to still be able to perform really well and lose weight. So it's kind of tricky with me intuitively eating, I was burning about 3,000 calories-ish, maybe a little less, maybe 2,900, because I was slowly gaining weight, right? So whatever I was eating, it definitely was more than enough. The goal being that I want to lose weight. I mentioned this a couple of days ago, that I want to do 2,700 calories. And I went against it because I was thinking, well, I don't want my performance to suffer, and I'm not in a need to lose weight all too quick. So I didn't do it. But this time around, I readjusted it, 2,700. We're actually going to stick to it this time. I did get home really hungry with a minor headache, so I'm going to eat this banana. Clock it in. Bang, bang. 26.50. I need this and head to bed. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I am concerned because I do have a lot of fruit that is ripening. So I'm probably going to go heavy on fruit tomorrow, just to make sure I get all that nutrient in. And yeah, I probably have another 6 mile run in the morning that I got to get done. So that'll be good. But as of now, gonna get some sleep and catch up with you tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully with me eating less today, I should be slightly lighter. I mean, it's not gonna be enough to lose a pound, but yeah, new goal. Slowly lose weight, prepare for the marathon, and stop eating eggs because most of them are fed soy and corn. See you all tomorrow.